There are thousands of DOS games. Most of them are terrible. I play one selected at random with a 20-minute time limit and record it live. This is the result. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another random DOS game show. And this is a binary systems game. And I keep the titles in the video so you'll know what it is I'm playing. This is Starflight. I've heard a lot about this game by reputation, but I've never actually sat down and played it. So I am going to set a timer, because I think I know what's going to happen here. We are this little man, controlled by the numpad or the arrow keys. Interesting. And there's a bit in the middle there. Docking bay. Let's hit space. Pre-flight check. Report to crew assignment. Report to ship configuration to christen ship. So that's the ship that we're on. Crew assignment, eh? Operations. This is not crew assignment. You're about to embark on your first mission. In your bank account you will find the amount of 12,000 monetary units, MU. This money is to be spent trading your crew. Right. Configuring your ship and purchasing any necessary materials. Okay. Of course, you may wish to leave some portion of this in the bank to earn interest. So this has interest. This is acceptable. At this stage of the operation, our primary goal is to gather information. Consequently, your objectives are to seek out and explore strange new worlds, to boldly go where no man has gone before, to establish contact with any sentients, and to capture and bring back non-sentient life forms, and record alien life form data, bring back alien artifacts, bring back any valuable minerals, including Indurium. I guess that keeps things running. Keep from getting brutally killed. You know what? That's one of my objectives in life too, so I'm glad those intersect. And the year is 4620. We have little information to offer concerning what you might find. We suggest, however, that you avoid the area of space around the coordinates 13584. Since that's where we lost contact with two of our earlier ships, right? So there's a big space cube out there that'll devour us or something. Scout reports indicate a high density of minerals in the mountainous regions of the innermost planet of our system. Good grief. Look at how detailed this briefing is. It's like a proper briefing. Right. There may be some ruins of the old empire. Old empire. Ooh. Okay. So we'll leave the notices. And we've been to the middle one. Let's go to the right-hand side. Crew assignment. Oh, right. So it's like personnel files. Oh, I exited out of that by accident. And report to personnel. There are no living crew members at this time. So I guess that leaves just one place to go. Personnel. Okay, file 1. Page through files. There's no personnel, so this is like an RPG screen from a blobber or a party-based RPG where you have to create race human, race and... Oh, right, you can select the race, sort of like in Star Control. And they have various... You can be a dinosaur. The dinosaur is better at science than the Elowan. But of course the android is great at science and navigation and engineering. That makes sense. Velox. Ugh. So we got Velox, Thrin, Elowan, some sort of tree thing, android, or human. So, yeah, human, and we'll call him Lawnie. Okay. So, we'll train him up. So, what do we want? Select a skill and press space. How many training sessions? Just the one. and then his navigation has gone up. Okay, so we'll create, oh, this file is not empty. Page through files, so file 2, we'll create an android, and we'll call him Lore. And number 3, we'll create another human, and we'll call him McCloy. Okay. I'm aware that, I should probably train those 2 up. Let's see. Can we get one of those tree things? So they're good at communication and medicine. Broccoli. Probably spelled that wrong. Don't think I've ever had the need to type broccoli out before. Okay, that'll do. We've got a crew. I just want to experience the game, So, crew assignment. So, we can assign, spacebar assigns crew members. So, Captain Lawnie, Science Officer Lore. I need a navigator. So there's our intrepid crew. Got there eventually. I may just put a little edit in there, just to speed things along. Now, let us head to operations. Okay. No new notices. I guess we go to the middle bit then. Do we? Docking bay. Report to ship configuration to christen ship. Ah, that's at the bottom. Okay. Your account balance is 11,700 MU. Let's christen the ISS Lancelot. Okay. Okay, what now, docking bay? Oh, my goodness. Right. Ship computer activated. Pre-launch procedures complete. Standing by to initiate launch. Captain Lawnie. All right. Launch. Ready to launch. Confirm. Yes. Request security code. Uh-oh. Silly me, it's 46570. Verifying security code. Confirm. Yes. And the docking bay doors open. And we have a countdown for our launch sequence. And we have left the starport. Standing by to maneuver. Let's hit bridge. Captain Lawnie. Disembark. We can't disembark in space. Okay. Ship's log. Absolutely nothing. Right, I just spent forever in the ship's log, and you have to scroll over to where it says exit there. You see the way that this little square here is over the exit, and then hit enter. So let's go to the bridge. Engineer. Not much going on there. Communications officer. Not much going on there. And it's just a little sort of menu for each crew member. So I actually had to look up what was going on here. And the solution is to go to your navigator and say maneuver. And that way we leave orbit. So there we go. And you use the arrow keys to fly your ship about in space. Sweet. So we're coming up to a planet. Standing by to orbit, spacebar to orbit. Initiating orbital maneuver. So there we are in orbit of that planet. So if we go back to bridge, we can ask our science officer for sensors. So its atmosphere is fluorine and chlorine. Hydrosphere is water. It's got chromium, promethium and tungsten in a lithosphere. What's your analysis? Not certain about the gravity, But look at those temperatures. Searing to inferno. Okay, science officer. Let's go somewhere else. Navigator, maneuver. So let's head out this way. Into the depths of space. There's another planet coming up. What about that one? Let's orbit it. Okay, orbit established. Let's do the same again. Science officer, give us your sensors on that. Okay, it's got a hydrosphere of water. What's your analysis? It's subarctic to temperate. Let's get our communications officer. Heal them. There's no one to heal. Oh. Okay, so they're not very talkative. Engineer. Doesn't really have much to say. Science officer, we've had a look at. Our ship status is okay. Our shields are down, but, you know, there's nobody about. Captain, let us land on this planet. So you can actually select the site. Look at that. There's a specific area that you can pick. Let's select that site and descend. Computing descent profile, autopilot engaged, descending onto the planet. Topography met, locked on. And there we go. We've landed on the planet. That is crazy for 1986. That is some bizarre stuff going on there. Okay. So, can we disembark? Yes, we can. So there's our crew. We've disembarked and we've got to a brand new screen. We've got maps, move, cargo, look, scan, weapon, and icons. And we've got the crew vitality, so let us move. So, for those of you who have played Mass Effect, this is identical to the Mako. So you can travel around terrain in this vehicle. There's the ship, and get hopelessly lost. But our energy is going down. You can see that there. It's like 59% or whatever. You're in a windstorm. The ship is lost. Uh-oh. That's not a good sign. Let's get back to the ship. Right? Okay. So that didn't go so well. Let's launch. Let's get off this rock. Yeah. Interesting little countdown each time. And there's that sweet animation again. Look at that. Okay, so let's go to the bridge and go to our navigator and tell them to maneuver away from this place. Okay, I think I got the hang of that. Now we're navigating. What about this planet over here? I feel like I'm doing this wrong. Science officer again. Give us the planet analysis. Oh, he needs a sensor reading. Okay. Don't know about the global temperature or weather. Well, that's not good. Let's go somewhere else. Let's see if we can head out of the system. Let's do that. Leaving system. Commencing interstellar travel. Yes, we can, is the answer. I don't know where we're going. Let's just head south. This is remarkable. Absolutely remarkable. And you can see the... Uh-oh. Our fuel's low. Okay. So, can we head back? Fuel supply critical, but I can't remember where we were before. Out of fuel. Oh no. Well, that's us completely messed up, I guess. But that's my own fault, which is entirely reasonable, I guess. Wow. Honestly, that's a lot to take in. That is, you know, when somebody throws 6 different bits of information at you at once, and you're just like, what? And your brain just goes entirely. I think that's what happened with me in Starflight. There's so much here in terms of genres that it took me well over 20 minutes to get a handle on things. I thought if I skimmed the manual, I'd briefly understand enough to get by. And that wasn't the case. It's not that it's a difficult game to operate. It's such a complex and deep game. Like, as I'm piloting through galaxies and solar systems, my money is accruing interest, and I've got a crew with RPG statistics in a Star Trek-like universe. I didn't even encounter any aliens. I didn't even, gather any materials or get anything in my cargo hold or who knows what else. It's like dipping my toe in this vast ocean, and you can feel sort of the currents lapping at you, and you could be completely taken away by it. And that's what this game feels like to me. It has that enormous open world style to it, but there feels like there's more of an emphasis on RPG, party-based, sci-fi progression. And I think a show like this just can't do a game like this any justice. And if you like me talking about random DOS games and getting hilariously out of my depth, it does happen from time to time. Feel free to take a look at the hundreds of other videos on my channel. And if you like what you see, you can always subscribe. And if you feel like giving me money is a good idea after my flailing about in Starflight, you could be like these wonderful people here. Look at those names. They would make a far superior crew than the one I picked. This could be an overly complex, really annoying game that I just can't get a grip on, or it could be one of the greatest discoveries on the channel. But with the benefit of collective hindsight, I can look back and say, yeah, everyone adores Starflight and thinks it's amazing and essential playing. So it likely is, from what little I was able to touch on. Until next time.